I want to start off by saying, Rakatha Yahawah, and I want to give all honor and glory to Yahawah, Bashem, Yahushua, Bashem, Rakakadash. Double honor to the Apostle Elders, Great Millstone, and shout out to the Hopeful Last Star with 144,000. So, today I just want to, because I was watching one of Apostle Gabar videos the other day, and he had mentioned, how the Most High is the first separatist, man. How the Most High, he been separated us, you know what I'm saying? We holy, we separate through these laws, man. Romans 7 and 12. Even when you go to the book of Leviticus, man, chapter 20, and you go down to verse 26, he said, "And ye shall be a holy people unto me, for I the Lord am holy. For I the Lord, understand all caps talking about Yahawah, for I, the Lord Yahawah, am holy, and have severed you from other people, that ye should be mine." You know what I'm saying? And see what that word severed mean, man. Having been cut off his life, cut off. So he had cut us off from other people. He separated us from other people, man. So, you know what I'm saying? The Most High was the first separate, man. He said us to be a holy people unto him. Deuteronomy 7 and 6, man. For what he say, man? He said, "For thou art," matter of fact, yeah, I bring this out and I go to Deuteronomy 32, but he said, "For thou art a holy people unto me. The Lord Yahawah, your power, the Lord Yahawah, your power, hath chosen." So like, "For thou art a holy people unto the Lord Yahawah, your power. The Lord, your power, hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth." Deuteronomy 7, just talking about how the Most High ain't choose us because our numbers, because a lot of the other nations were established on the earth, when Jacob, the fathers went to Egypt, you know what I'm saying? It was only like 70 souls with them, you know what I'm saying? So he didn't choose us with a number. We had to replace our nation. We was even in Egypt, you know what I'm saying? But he didn't choose us just based off how many people we had. No, you know what I'm saying? We expanded our nation. That goes into, ain't no such thing as mixed seed. Whatever your father is, that's what you is, you know what I'm saying? And it also goes into, the tares and the wheat. That's why you got a lot of Israel. They got a lot of Israel who can look like any color. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of people who look like Israel. You know what I'm saying? Because we can lay down with any nation. A man of Israel, not the woman. A man of Israel can lay down with any nation, and that child that woman conceive and bring to life will be of Israel, because if the father is from Israel. You know what I'm saying? But right here, Deuteronomy 32, verse 8, where it reads, said, "When the Most High divided to the nations their inheritance, when he separated the sons of Adam, he set the bounds of the people according to the number of children of Israel. For the Lord's portion is his people. Jacob is alive, his inheritance." Jacob is Israel, man. So, you know what I'm saying? He chose his people, man. You know what I'm saying? Right here. So let's say every nation under heaven was given their portion of land first. We was the last nation to receive a portion of land. But ours was the best land. The land was warmed up for us, man. You know what I'm saying? We got the land of Canaan. People had already had it. This and that. We got that land. But like I was mentioning earlier, you know what I'm saying, a lot of nations, a lot of people's already set up around here, We had to expand our nation, you know what I'm saying? We had to get it out the mud like always, So so I can tell my notifications out. Going from there, I want to go, because Apostle Har had, Apostle Gabar had brought it out, but he ain't just like go into it. He had mentioned it a lot. He had spoke about it a lot. So I'm gonna break it out. This is going into the Tower of Babel, man. And you're gonna see how, you gonna see how the coincidence, how things work, man. You know what I'm saying? Somebody saying something you don't know, you gonna, man, he's just babbling, man. He's just talking. He's just babbling. Nobody understand what he's saying. And you're gonna see why. So right here, we'll start at Genesis 11, in verse 1. It says, "The whole earth was of one language and of one speech." So before we even go anything right now, what is that one language, man? Hebrew, man. You gotta know, man, this book was taken and written and translated, man. And I was really looking into that earlier. I was really looking into that earlier, man. Like right here, man. What it says, like all Bible translation, the King James version was translated from Hebrew, the Old Testament, and Greek, the New Testament, man. So we're gonna go right here to the book of John, chapter 19. You're gonna see, man, that the language was Hebrew. We spoke Hebrew, man. Our how can I say it? Our real language. You know what I'm saying? Our national you know how they try to say English is our birth language? Like our birth language really is Hebrew, man. I'm trying to think of the word for it. I can't think of the word for it, but let it come to me. So right here is John 19. John 19, starting at verse 19, it says, and Pilate wrote a title and put on the cross, and the writing was Yahawah of Nazareth, the King of the Jews. And you gotta know that it was not. You gotta think, the language is Hebrew, man. The language is Hebrew, right? So therefore, even this English wasn't even invented yet. Then J's wasn't even invented. You know what I'm saying? Letter J wasn't even that come around in English. So you gotta understand. Even E. You know what I'm saying? Even letter E. So like all that Jesus things of that nature, all that's dead. Like that's just what they translated it to, man. That goes into it goes into like them Romans and shit. How they was doing it. I forgot the name. I think it's Christos. Hold up, not to get too far track. Christos. Yeah, right here, man. So Jesus Christos, Greek meaning anointed savior, not the Romans, the Greek, man. So right here, Ptolemy, the first created the fate JC power. He said when he took over the nations, Egyptian, and also the Israelites, the Greeks took over, beginning of Alexander the Great. And Jesus Christos, Greek meaning anointed savior, man. You know what I'm saying? So it is right here, man. The original text is Hebrew, Greek, and Latin, and we're gonna bring that out right here. So starting over, it says, and Shalaka for that, not meaning the Romans, it come around with the Greeks. So come around with the Greeks. So it says, John 19:19, it says, and Pilate wrote a title and put on the cross, and the writing was Yahawah of Nazareth, the King of the Jews. Turn that back off. In verse 20, what it says, then the title read, many of the Jews, for the place where Yahawah was crucified was nigh to the city, and it was written in Hebrew and Greek and Latin. Why? Because you had a lot of Israelites who was foreigners who spoke this Greek language, who spoke Greek and Latin. You know what I'm saying? They spoke these languages because why? So that goes into the Hellenists. You know what I'm saying? The Hellenists, who all the people who felt like they was in the who felt like they was so stuck in the Greek mindset that they put out their nationality, put out their heritage. You know what I'm saying? Because we got to think we under captives of these nations, of these people. You know what I'm saying? Like the same way with Paul and Acts. Paul was faking like he was a Roman citizen because why? Because he was under Roman citizenship. So you got it. Just like now, we couldn't just fluently speak. Even now, I ain't even gonna just mention. Well, I mention us because it's about us. We can't. Right now, we don't fluently speak Hebrew now. You know what I'm saying? How we will get to the kingdom and how we learn it, how our languages come back to us. But you see how they try to make. You see how we under the American, the Babylonian, the Babylon, you know what I'm saying, the revived Roman Empire. See how we under their citizenship right now, so we speak English, like that's the common language down here, English. When people come over here, they have to learn English, things of that nature. We spoke Hebrew. Ours was Hebrew, and that's the same way with the Gentiles, with the people, like Greeks, like Timothy Father, for instance, you know what I'm saying? He's a Greek Hellenist. Things of that nature where these people these Gentiles are under these other citizenships, under captivity, other people. You know what I'm saying? Some of them don't think they're under captivity. Some of them fall in their ways and fall into their customs, do after they worship their idols and things like that. But the ones who understand, the ones who receive the Spirit, we understand they're Gentile. They just stuck in that Gentile mindset, so they speak that language. You know what I'm saying? That even I think I forgot it was, but I think it's when they in the temple. When I'm not mistaken, I think it's Yahawah and the disciples. If I'm not mistaken, and they speaking the truth, they speaking it in every language of all the people in there, so they all can understand it. You know what I'm saying? It's Greek, Latin, Hebrew. They speaking in all the languages so they can understand it. So going from there, I want to go to the book of Acts because you're going to see, man. Matter of fact, before I go to there, I want to go Jew or Greek. So I can bear with me. Let me search it right quick. Let me see. There is no. Alright, so Romans 10, verse 12, and they read right here, this Paul talk, he said, for there is no difference between the Jew and the Greek, for the same Lord over all is rich unto all that call upon him. What does that mean? These people who's in that Greek mindset, the Hellenists, man. Matter of fact, just while I'm in that spirit, I'll bring that out. The Hellenists, man, they stuck in that they stuck in that Greek mindset. I actually did a lesson on this. Matter of fact, I'm gonna bring out a precept that I got right there. I actually did a lesson on this, man. Colossians 1:26. I'm gonna bring this now. What it say right here? That's what I wanted to see right here. 126. I read it says, even the mystery which has been hid from ages and from generations, but now is made manifest to his saints. Who is his saints? The saints of Israel. We know that. Psalms 148. If I'm not mistaken, we'll go to that real fast just because I don't want to quote it wrong. Excuse me with the little stuff, Get to it fast so I can bear with me. Not to get too far off track. Psalm 148. Psalms 148, verse 13 and 14. I just read 14, just get the point across. It says, he also exalts his horn of his people, the praise of all his saints, even the children of Israel, a people near unto him. Praise ye the Lord. You know what I'm saying? So going back to Colossians real fast, so you can see what is that mystery, man. That mystery is our nationality being, being stripped from us. But now it's coming back to us, man. What is that mystery? True nationality of those Apostle Paul was speaking, to his job was to bring them back. The mystery is the whole book. You know what I'm saying? That's why most don't understand it. Like, Most High speak in parables, but, Most High not out there of confusion. The Heavenly Father's not out there of confusion, so therefore his ways are plain into the holy. You know what I'm saying? The people who gonna get it is the elect. We gonna understand it. We understand that our heritage was stripped from us. You know what I'm saying? But we understand it brought to between now on down, how the Most High let us know in the land of our captives, he'll bring us into remembrance. You see what I'm saying? But he been separated us. We ain't never been nothing like these people. We ain't never been nothing like these people, man. So going back to it, bring it out right here, So right here, the Hellenists, it says, about the year 200 BC, there arose among the Jewish population a group called Misyavianim, meaning Hellenists, who adopted Greek culture as a way of life to such degree that almost invariably they gave up their Jewish culture and identity, man. You know what I'm saying? So, and that goes into some crazy. That talking about some more. It's speaking like history, but it goes to you'll see how they all be going off. But just shows you how, man. Like those Gentiles, those people, they were stuck in these mindsets of these other people, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's why the language was written in Hebrew, Greek, and Latin, because that's just what a lot of our people, a lot of Hebrew Israelites were speaking Greek and Latin, but our original language is Hebrew, man. So going from there, I'm gonna go to this right here, quick little precept. This is back up a little point. So this Acts This Acts 18, I started verse 1. It says, after these things, Paul departed from Athens and came to Corinth and found a certain Jew named Aquila, Aquila, born in Potnus, lately became from Italy with his wife Priscilla, because Claudius had commanded all the Jews to depart from Rome and came unto them. So look, he a Jew, but he got a Greek name. Aquila means eagle in Greek, man. So he a Jew, he got a Greek name though. You see what I'm saying? But I'm gonna keep reading on. It says, and because he was of the same craft, he a Jew. You know what I'm saying? Paul's out here teaching the word, doing the will of Yahawah. He abode with them and wrought for by their occupation. They were tent makers, so he worked with them, man. You know what I'm saying? He worked with them, and they with Paul, and watch what they doing. He said, and he reasoned in the Son of God every Sabbath and persuaded the Jews and the Greeks. So he with Paul when Paul is in the temple, and when he in the temple and every Sabbath. And he out there, he preaching the word. He letting the Jew and the Greek know, man. Hey, you Israelites, man, return back to the Most High. You Israelites, return back to the Most High. Because we read Colossus, man. That was Paul light, man. To gather the people, man. That's what the prophets do. They gather the people, get the people ready for the Most High. Grab the elect, man. Hey, get right, man. You Hebrew Israelite. This way you live, and the way they tricking you, they script our heritage was script from us, but we're coming back to our heritage now. We chosen people. You know what I'm saying? We separate people. And that go back to the title at hand, man. We separate from all these people. The Most High, the first separates, man. He separated us. So going back to Genesis 11. So, and the whole earth was of one language and of one speech, was that Hebrew. He said, and it came to pass as they journeyed from the east, that they found a plain. They found a plain in the land of Shinar, and they dwelt there. And they said one to another, go to let us make brick and burn them thoroughly. And they had brick for stone, and slime had they for mortar. Yeah, mortar is just like, how when you see the people building, like the little cement stuff they lay down before they put the brick on top of it. You know what I'm saying? I really think I got it, because I was also searching that earlier too, as I was meditating on this. As I was meditating on this. That one ain't there. Let me see. I was meditating on that too. Let me see if I still got it. So see, this is what they lay down on the brick to get it stick. You know what I'm saying? As you building the building. So at verse 4 he said, and they said, let us build a city and tower whose top may reach unto heaven. Let us make us a name, lest we be scattered abroad upon the face of the whole earth. And the Lord came down to see the city and the tower which the children of men built. And the Lord said, behold, the people is one. They have all one language. And this they begin to do. And now nothing will be restrained from them which they have imagined to do. Let us go down and there confound their language. So let's go down and confound their language. That's what their language is, so they can't speak to each other to build this, right? He said, and they may not understand one another's speech. So the Lord scattered them abroad from this upon the face of all the earth, and they left off to build a city. Therefore is the name of it called Babel. Once again, so man, he's just babbling, man. We don't know what he's saying. We can't understand him. He's just babbling, man. You know what I'm saying? Why they be all that little tongue shit, man. That just babbling. We don't know what he's talking about, man. He said, because the Lord did there confound the language of all the earth, and from thence did the Lord scatter, the all counts of Yahawah. From this the Lord Yahawah scattered them abroad upon all the face of all the earth, man. So the Most High, he's the first separatist, man. The Most High been separated us, man. We not the same. These people not of us, Deuteronomy 32, 8, 9, Deuteronomy 7 and 6, man. These people, and also, they let them know, man. Like even in the book of Ezra, when they building the temple, and they try to come over there with them that we're gonna build a temple to y'all, probably with y'all. What they say? I started verse 2, just to get the point. Well, I started verse 1. He said, "Now when the adversaries of Judah and Benjamin heard the children of the captivity build the temple unto the Lord power of Israel, to Yahawah the power of Israel," the adversaries is talking about our enemies, man. You go to the Psalms, you go to the Psalms 83, you know what I'm saying? Book of Psalm 83 to read about it. Matter of fact, Lord willing, we'll go to it. Book of Psalms, chapter 83. It says, "A song of songs of aspen. Keep not thou silence, O power. Hold not your peace. Be not still, O power. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against your people and consulted against your hidden ones. They have said, Come and let us cut them off from being a nation. That name of Israel may be no more remembrance, man. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee, man. So these are enemies, man. These people ain't for us, they're against us. So in verse 2, he says, they came to Zerubbabel and to the chief of the fathers and said unto them, Let us build with you, for we seek your power as ye do, and we do sacrifice unto him since the days of Esarhaddon, king of Assur, which brought us up hither. But Zerubbabel and Jeshua and the rest of the chief of the fathers of Israel said unto them, what they say? Ye have nothing to do with us to build a house unto our power, but we have ourselves together will build unto the Lord Yahawah, power of Israel, as King Cyrus, the king of Persia, had commanded us. You know, so right now, man, it's showing you, man. You know, we ain't the same as them people, man. The Most High been separated us from these people, man. The Most High been separated us from these people, and this wasn't gonna be no long lesson. This was just a spirit on me, man. Just showing, you know, the Most High he's the power. He separated us from these people. He's the higher power. You know what I'm saying? He's the heavenly Almighty, the Almighty Heavenly Father, man. Yahawah. He's the power of Israel, man. He's the power of Israel and Israel only, man. So all that, you know, all that other shit that go on and thinking that, you know, everybody gonna be saying this and that. No, it ain't even none of that. You know what I'm saying? He been separated the people. He been separated us. His portion is Israel. His lot is Israel, man. So one more quick precept. They think, oh, when Yahawah come back, we all gonna be together as one. Nah, we'll end it off right here, right here. What it say, man? I started verse 49. It said, I am come to send fire on the earth. And it's in red, Yahawah talking. I am come to send fire on the earth. And what will I if it already be kindled? But I have a baptism to be baptized with. And how am I straight until it be accomplished? Suppose ye that I come to give peace on earth? I tell you nay, but rather division, man. He come to destroy. He come to destroy the 2/3 of Israel. The Jake who don't understand, the Jake who don't return back to their nationality, to their heritage. They of the elect, they won't get it anyway. But he also coming to bring that division, coming to show Esau, Edom, coming to show everybody that I have a set group of people. You know what I'm saying? My elect. I'm finna come destroy this place, and y'all gonna see, man. Ain't no peace. Ain't no everybody finna be holly jolly floating up to the sky, going to heaven together. No, they ass finna get destroyed, and he come back for his people of Israel. All of Israel will be brought into the kingdom, but Lot got to get destroyed first, man. So Most High been separated people, man. He been set his lot, man. So, you know, with that being said, hope this lesson was edifying, and I want to give all honor and glory to Yahawah, Bashem, Yahawah Shai, Bashem, Dice. Double honor to the apostle elders of Great Millstone, and shout out to the whole full lifestyle with 144,000. Shalom.